What's up YouTube? For tonight's video we have a full Gastly Evolution team. Now I thought this one would be a great one for Halloween. Since I've already done a Halloween theme team, I wanted to do something else. So this was a fun little evolution line to do too. Pretty tricky. We'll get to that in a sec. Make sure you leave your theme team suggestions in the comment section, and my phone just went off. And if you enjoy these videos guys, make sure you hit that like button. I really would appreciate that. Helps my videos out a lot. Okay, so as I said, this one was a very tricky team. I had to use Gastly, Haunter, Gengar, and Mega Gengar. But it was quite interesting, so I had to come up with some very unique strategies to be able to just get a decent battle. But this team did lose many times too, so I'm only putting the best battles that I had up. There's plenty of bloopers too, guys, so make sure you stick around for that at the end of this video. Right, so we have an Electros lead here. I'm going to use Toxic on it, and it's going to set up the coil. So I need to get rid of this thing ASAP. It's it's a very scary Pokemon. I really do like Electros there too. Okay, so it's going to be a coil set. It's going to boost its defense, and it's just going to spam like a whole bunch of physical moves. So I got to get rid of it. Going for the Venoshock, it just misses the kill there. Electros goes for another coil. I mean, it probably didn't expect to, Gastly to do that much damage. Now with this Gastly set, I've got Timid, I've got max special attack, max speed on this. I've got Toxic Venoshock, as you've seen. I've got Shadow Ball and Destiny Bond. I did work a little bit differently with the Toxic and Venoshock, but I had to keep a couple of moves pretty standard because I only had 4 Pokemon too there, but it worked very nicely. Okay, so I went for the Shadow Ball just in case anything swapped out. Rhyperior comes in, it's going to take a Shadow Ball to the face, which is good. It's going to take another Shadow Ball, so Shadow Ball is a 3-hit KO against it. It's going to hit me with a Stone Edge, it does land. I've got Focus Sash on this, which is nice there, so that my third Shadow Ball is going to be able to take out the Rhyperior. So it was a very good thing there that I went for Shadow Ball, because if I went for Venoshock, it definitely wouldn't have taken it out. Okay, so that's the first Pokemon down. Alright, so we have the Combustion coming out here, and there wasn't much I could do to this apart from just go for maybe a Toxic on it, or a Shadow Ball, really. That's what I was trying to do. I was thinking, should I just go for Destiny Bond as well? It was trying to toss up what to do here with the best option, because I knew it would be Protect, Speed Boost done. That's what they always are. Okay, so it's going to go for another Protect there to get another Speed Boost up. It's going to fail. Actually go for the Toxic there on this one. So I thought, I've got the Toxic up. Well, I'm going to die this turn anyway, because I'm probably not going to outspeed, and I can just bring in another Pokemon. So it's got a second Speed Boost up there. I actually outspeed it. I was running the Timid nature, and Venoshock just hits it like an absolute truck and takes it out there. So I said that was more like bulky Combustion there, but with Venoshock, it goes from 60 to 120 base power when the opponent is poisoned. So it's quite situational, but it is very fun to use. Okay, so we have Flog's coming in here, going for the Aromatherapy here. Even with the Venoshock, I needed to get like a Toxic on this thing to do any damage. It's very bulky in special defense. Okay, and in health and in fucking everything, basically. Going for the Destiny Bond here. I need to take this thing out. There's not much I can really do to it. Now the Flogs is going to go for the Wish here. So I was thinking, okay, you're going to try and pass back into Electros and get its health back. So I thought, let's go for the Toxic here. If I can get the Toxic on, I know that it's going to do a crap load of damage with Venoshock. Wish won't heal up the entire Electros, but it's going to put it in range of being able to go down to the Venoshock kill. Okay, so I've got the Toxic up. That was nice play there. It's in range to take it out. I thought, is it going to swap, or should I just go for Shadow Ball here? I decided, I was like, bugger it, let's just go for Venoshock again. And the Flogs comes in here again. So with no Toxic on the Flogs at all, it's only going to be hitting at 60 base power. It doesn't really do too much there to Flogs. Okay, so this thing can stall me out easy peasy. So here I decided to go for the Toxic again, just in case I went for Aromatherapy there. But they're going to go for the Moonblast now and take my Gastly out. So nice play there. A couple of mind games happening there. But I was very happy with Gastly. That was an excellent performance. They're taking out 2 Pokemon there and really giving nearly 3. So I was very happy with that one. Okay, so I've got the poison on the Flogs there. It's obviously just one of the usual support sets. Bringing in my Gengar here. Now, this was a physical Gengar, going for the Poison Jab here, and that is going to take out the Flogs. And this is a set I've used a couple of times. I've got the Power Punch, I've got the Poison Jab, I've got Lumberry on this instead of Life Orb. I go between the 2 items. I've got Knockoff and Ice Punch just for some, just works nicely for coverage there. Okay, so we have the Jellicent coming out. I was actually very scared of this thing because I know that it runs Shadow Ball. on it. I just went for a knockoff there. Since I don't have much attack there, I just wanted to get rid of his leftovers. Thank God it doesn't have Curse Body. I wasn't really sure it could have Water Absorb too. Okay, so Shadow Ball nearly takes me out there. I want to actually leave my Gengar for a little bit later on the game. So I'm going to swap in my own Gengar here, my other Gengar. Now this is my Mega Gengar. Now I had a strategy on this. It definitely wasn't overpowered. I actually did a complete sweep with this set. However, I needed a little bit of help with accuracy. You might be able to guess which one this is. This was a Hypnosis set it's basically trapping them in. And I'm going for the trapping them with Shadow Tag. I've got the Hypnosis. I've got the Nightmare. You never see Nightmare being used. I've got Pain Split on this. I kind of ran that over Hex, and I've also got, I think I mentioned, a Dream Eater as well, just for some recovery there. Okay, so that was it was a troll set, and it's very, very easy to get around. It completely relied on the opponent being asleep, which definitely came back to haunt me in a couple of battles. Okay, so U-Jelly is asleep. I wanted this thing to stay asleep. There wasn't too much I could do to it. So I'm getting lots of damage there, and even I've put it in range, even if it woke up now and kill me, I've put it in range for my Gengar. Okay, it's going to fall asleep again, and it's going to die to the Nightmare there. I really like Nightmare's animation. It's very cool. It's just a move you don't really see too often. But yeah, if you do want to see the Mega Gengar sweep, I did a whole sweep just with that trapping strategy. It was very salty. Okay, so we got the Electros again. I need to take this thing out. I'm going to swap in my Haunter now. The Crunch is going to come from the Electros, and it hits like really super hard hit. This is a bulky Haunter too, with Everlight. I've actually run on this. I've got Pain Split on this. I've got Nightshade. I've got Will-O-Wisp, and I've got Confuse Ray on this too. So it's more of a utility. It's quite is bulky there. Okay, so I can see it's got Live Orb too, and that's going to take out my Haunter there. But Haunter did the job there at tanking that hit and doing some damage there to it, and the Life Orb is going to be enough, obviously with the Poison too, and that's going to be enough to take out the Electros. So that was really good there. Okay, so I've got two Gengars left here, my Mega one and my normal Gengar. Swapping in my normal Gengar here. Now, the last Pokemon I had was the Gallade here, so I was thinking, well, it's probably going to be the Mega Gallade here. I wasn't sure if Poison Jab was going to kill. I knew it would come very, very close, but I did have my Mega Gengar there as backup. So going for the Poison Jab here, and that's going to be enough to take out the Mega Gardevoir, and that is game. Hope you guys enjoy this one. There's plenty of bloopers after this. Peace out.
Thank you.